Chocobo egg has gone missing. Let me think. They mentioned it. If the chocobos were making quite some racket earlier, so much so in fact that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elysian fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? Leo there. Leo there. How dare you, man? Wrong one. Oops. Did anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man. It was running off towards the Tam Terra Deepcroft. You say an egg was took. And I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch an egg, chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Have I seen any odd characters about, aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luquilot. But if you say he was away from the stables in that time, then who was that with the chocobos? Good question, Bernard. Very good question. There can be no mistake, then the egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we're dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. There, you see, is one of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Older chocobos look a lot. If this egg thieves from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tam Terra Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down, take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. The mere wonders of birds will us, but acts of daring do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tam Terra Deepcroft, but do be careful, we cannot be certain he is working alone. Alright. Oh, that's a Dungan, that's why. It's a Dungan! Ooh. Whoa! Hold on. I have to go up and around, I guess? This way? Damn it. Aha, she is over there. Ooh. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch. Hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me that damned egg. Of course I'm tougher than I look. Get owned. Didn't stand a chance. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Kupo? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap when the nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it. Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Look-A-Lot would be very happy to see you. Kupo. Reboot. Oh. Bah, 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 bah. There's a dungeon in here. So I bet we're gonna have to go in here and do the dungeon. Soon, maybe soon. I'm unsure. I don't remember if every dungeon in the game has like a breadcrumb quest line, which is like maybe not a part of the main story quests, but some of them are. Look-A-Lot. I found it. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, MochaMassiah. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So I was correct in my assumption that the Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, take off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me. Couldn't be the same one, could it? What you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha. Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods, what we now call the stand-in courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yam in front of me for all the smoke. Well, not giving up hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to the bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ah, we'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? MochaMassiah, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Look-A-Lot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. Yet I find that I'm still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Okay, so this is something I can't use. What is this? Oh, it's a shield. I'll just take that. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the 12's wood with increasingly regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania. Thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians or the 12s of the 12's wood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since that appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I've committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask that you deliver the parchment to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. You got it, boss. Now this is a good time to use that. Wait, actually? Oh, never mind then. Ba-ba-ba. Hello there, Machias. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Lookalot? I have the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Machias. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Oh, this seems bad. Something big about to happen, yo. You said make what arrangements you need. So maybe let's go sell everything that we need to sell. This actually also kind of sounds like something major. So do Lancer stuff now? Maybe? Independent tailor. Nice. Okay. Actually, I can sell to you. I don't know what to do with this. The crafting material. So maybe I hold on to those. Okay. I don't know how to get rid of that then. Alright, let's go do some Lancer stuff. Delivery Moogle. Courage of Stone. I swear you have gained an elm around the arm since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle, that as well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, you may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Anoles claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through the whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of a Lancer's courage, but given time and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. Yeah, no problem. I got this. Alright, at least at this point we made some money. So, and we by the looks of it, we don't really need to spend it. So taking teleports aren't like terra bad anymore. We need to go higher. I think. Yeah, we need to go this way. Aha. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. Dang it. This guy. Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Folkwiz. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. Oh, I recall. On that occasion I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present. In its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I've taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold, under the guard of Fell Fiends, a far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve this stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulest to many brave souls who cower there. Wayne will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet, now that the Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger.